So let's start getting into Wagtail's actual code. So right now, if you go into the Home app, which comes when you create a new Wagtail project, you don't have to create it yourself, it's just there. You go into the models.py and you'll see class homepage, which then inherits from page, coming from wagtail.core.model. So this is part of Wagtail's package, okay? So it creates this new model or this new object called page that we will inherit from when we create new page types, okay? So this is a home page type, and we can create new home page instances if we wanted. Right now we only have one. And then this pass is here because we're not adding any new fields at this point. Page already has some built-in fields, and we don't really need to add anything at this point, and that's why Wagtail just puts pass there, because there's nothing really that needs to be added at this point. So then we go into the views. Well, Wagtail is really handy because it takes care of all of the views. So typically you'd see a views.py file in your app. We don't see that here because it handles all of that under the hood, okay? So what it does need, though, is you to create the template. So if you go to your app, templates, home, and this is standard, you're going to create your templates folder and then a subdirectory, which is the name of your app. So, home/template/home. And then you go to homepage.html, okay? This is already there because this is the snake case of this name. So if you created homepage, you do capital H, capital P, this is the camel case. But it needs a corresponding template, which is snake case, home_page, okay? So if we go to this is what we'll see when we visit localhost 8000, okay? So I already have it running, but I'll stop and say python manage.py run server, okay? We go here, let's refresh. And this is what you'll see, okay? This is what you see on this homepage.html, okay? So right now it says delete the line below if you're just getting started and want to remove the welcome screen. Okay, we do. So let's just delete all of this up here, this load static. We don't need this. Block content, you should recognize this is actually inheriting from this base.html. Let's get rid of all of this, and this is what you would see if you were just creating a new template and you want to inherit from base, or you want to extend base, okay? So it's going to have your block content and block content. So when we refresh, we get nothing because we just got rid of everything, okay? So let's go into the admin. And right away, you'll see it's much different from the Django admin. It looks very different. And, as we start going along, you're going to see what we will, the differences and how you interact with this admin. So type in the admin credentials that you created earlier and sign in. So right now, once again, it looks completely different. It looks very similar to, let's say, WordPress. And we can go to our pages and we have this home page. Okay, we already have a home page instance, as we knew, because when we visited localhost 8000, by default, it will go to this home page. So let's go to edit, and we have a title. So this field title is because we inherited from page. Okay, so if we said home new page, just so we know we changed it, click this and publish. We now created a change in our database, which is changing the title from home to home new page, okay? And then we can go over to Atom or your text editor and access that page, okay? And the page is passed in as a context variable, so it's going to be page dot title. Okay, so then you're going to say dot whatever field. This is just like normal context variables that are sent via, let's say, a views.py, but we don't have that, and it's just automatically going to be sent using the keyword page, and then you say dot whatever field. Okay, so this should, output on our template this home new page. So we go back and we hit refresh, we now have home new page, and we could change it to whatever we want. So if we go back here, we click edit, and we say home new page 2, we publish, it says it's been published, refresh, and there we go, we have home new page 2, and then notice it updates this. Okay, so Wagtail does a lot of built-in features that is really great when people really don't know how to program. So this is why Wagtail is great to create for, let's say, clients or your own, where you really don't want to have to go into the code every time you want to change content. Okay, so we're done with this. Let's keep on going.